job. In a short period of time, my administration has built the most advanced testing system in the world. There's never been anything like this. When the pandemic struck, there were 0 tests for the China virus, but we've marshaled all of America's resources to achieve these unparalleled capabilities. We slashed red tape and approved emergency use authorizations for 243 type of tests. That's how many tests we have. I invoked the Defense Production Act and related authorities more than 100 times and distributed $171 million to expand testing production. We've done nearly twice as much testing per capita as France, Italy, and Germany, and over 6 times more testing per capita than South Korea. We've done far more than any other country, usually times 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. We've performed nearly 40 million more tests than India, and by the end of next month, we will have over 100 million tests available in the market. More than half will be point-of-care tests. Those are the quick ones, and they're really the ones that have the best impact, with the results in less than 15 minutes. We've also prioritized resources for the most vulnerable, including nursing home residents. We delivered rapid testing devices to nearly 14,000 certified nursing homes. We opened over 1,000 community testing sites in low-income communities. Nobody could have done this. We invested an unprecedented $8 billion to help tribal communities have the tests and resources they need to combat the virus. And it's important to remember that as younger and healthier people return to work, and as we massively increase testing capacity, we will identify more cases and asymptomatic individuals in low-risk populations. This should not cause undue alarm. The total number of cases is not the full metric of success. Hospitalization capacity and mortality rates are far more instructive metrics. As we do more tests, you're going to have automatically more cases. We are relentlessly focused on protecting the vulnerable while enabling healthy Americans to go back to work. We can do both, as Florida, Arizona, and other states have recently shown. Over the last 8 weeks, hospitalizations have declined by 48%, and they've just reached the lowest point since March. It's a long time ago. Due to advances in treatment, the fatality rate has fallen 85% since April. Our excess mortality has been considerably lower than comparable countries. Excess mortality compares total deaths during a pandemic to what we would be expected in a normal year. This is a critical measurement because it includes undetected China virus deaths along with deaths resulting from lockdowns. And lockdowns can be very harmful. And we have too many states that are locked down right now. The governors are, nobody knows what the governors are doing, actually. Europe has experienced a 50% greater excess mortality rate during the virus than the U.S., and their economic contraction has been far more severe. Under Operation Warp Speed, my administration is on track to deliver a safe and effective vaccine in record time. We're doing very well with the vaccines, as most of you know. 4 vaccines are now in the final stage of trials. The day the vaccine is approved by the FDA, we'll begin distributing it within 24 hours with hundreds of millions of doses to follow very quickly. We're all set to go. We're all ready, and logistically, we have the military lined up, and some incredible people are just waiting to have it. Over 100 million doses will be available before the end of the year. We will defeat the virus, and we will end the pandemic, and next year will be one of the greatest years in our history, and we think it's going to be a very exciting period of time. With that, I'd like to ask Mike to say a few words, because you were just left a task